Hello friends, welcome back. It's January and during this time of the year I always feel inclined to start new routines. And I originally saw this Polaroid diary from Off and On and I really wanted to start doing it as well. So I'm using my Instax printer to make some Polaroids, and through these December and early January photos, you can kind of see a preview of what's to come in this video. So the original post actually used the Instax diary, but it's pretty hard to come by, so I just used stuff that I already had lying around, which includes this A5 notebook, and I stuck on some leftover card sleeves from my PC collecting days so that I can still move around the Polaroids if I want to. And then I just added a few lines about the photo on the side, and I think it turned out really cute. I got this journal like probably more than a year ago, I think. It's been a while. I got it because it was very pink and very my style. It has this ribbon clasp, which I think is super cute. This is from Organize a Bit, and I think it has a really cute concept of like a museum, art gallery type of vibe. It has all these cute details and this like folder thing. But the A7 refills that I have from another brand, like obviously it fits the hole, but the width is slightly too long compared to the existing refills. But I was meaning to like just cut the page so that it would fit, but I just never got around to doing it. I think partially because I was a bit too lazy. I finally found the refills. I don't know why it took me so long to get these, but I'm gonna be using these today to start this new journal. I'll probably be using it a lot this year. I used to do these monthly recap spreads and I wanted to start doing them again this year. I basically write a highlight of my day or something that made me happy in each square. So I keep a list of these things on my notes app, and then at the end of the month I'll just collate everything in the spread. And I think it's a really nice way to practice gratitude and also to actually remember what I did in the month. It's my goal this year to upload more consistently to YouTube, so thank you so much for all the love on my last video. I really appreciate it so much. Another goal of mine this year is to explore another creative hobby beyond journaling. I was looking into embroidery thanks to the amount of it on my Pinterest feed, and also clay art maybe, so I can make my own trinkets and also get back into designing. So if you follow my account a few years ago, I used to design a lot of themed free printables, but I haven't really created anything new recently, which brings me to the sponsor of this video, Skillshare. Skillshare is the largest online learning community for creatives with thousands of classes led by experts in a wide variety of creative areas, including crafts and DIY, film, productivity, and even journaling. I've recently been loving the classes by illustrator and designer Tom Froese, especially inky maps and composition for illustrators. I've always admired his design work back when I was a student, and he's a really great teacher. So his classes have really reignited my spark and excitement to create my own stuff again, as you know, I try to get even more deeper into this hobby of mine this year. The first 500 people to use my link will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare, so you can also join me in starting a new creative hobby this year. So back to the journal spread, I was pretty happy with how it turned out. It was a nice way to wrap up the end of the month for me. So I'll probably try to do this for each month of 2025. Yeah, let me know if you have any hobby recommendations, or if you already have a hobby that you're trying to focus on this year. Not really. Cute. About me.
It's for all the my days out there.
Yeah. Representation. I think it's cute.
나 이거 키링 처음 사서 그런 거. 나 키링도 안 산 거 아니야? OST 로건 맞는데? 최선이야. 지금 컴백하는 거. 컴백하는 거. 근데 신입생들이었어.
I don't know what I'm filming. That's totally you.
Right? I have to get it.
Girl. Pick it up again. Grandma and offline.
Hi guys. So I'm back at the hotel. My friend is actually still at her hair appointment, so I thought since I'm back at the hotel, I should show you the stuff that I just bought. But first of all, I had just gotten my nails done at 5 by 5 Studio. I've always seen their nails on my Instagram Explore feed, which is where I always get my nail set inspo. So I thought this time I would try a new place. And of course, select the studio whose art I've always admired. So first off, I'm gonna show you the stuff that I got from Made By. So Made By just opened a new outlet which has 6 stories. I got quite a bit of stuff, okay? First things first, I got a new MagSafe thing. This is from Lily Dally. This is the current one that I'm using from my favorite archive. And I always have it on my phone when I travel to keep my transport card. So I thought I might get a new one. I'm just gonna show you whatever I end up pulling out. This sticker sheet. I'm probably gonna give this to my friend. I thought she would like it. It has a really cute cat character. Following on the cat theme, I have this sticker sheet as well. This one is very pink. So cute. From the same brand as this one, I got some sticker flakes. And then I got 2 of these from Nevertheless. Oh, it's a brand I've never used in a while. But these are really cute strawberry and pink themed sticker sheets that I think would do well as like part of the background of a journal spread. These are pretty small, so maybe this would work for like to-do lists or something like that as part of the spread. I didn't buy much from this brand this time because I feel like I still have a lot of the stickers from my last trip. And I bought quite a lot the last time I was here, and I haven't finished using them, so I thought I would not buy from this brand this time around. Oh my god. Sometimes you like get post-purchase clarity and you're kind of like, what the hell did I just buy? Cats. These are sticker sets. You had to buy a set of 4. And I got them because I love cats. This one's cat on a piano. One is a cat looking through a window. This is a letter paper, which I thought was really cute. And I love writing letters for like birthdays for my friends and stuff. So I like that I can buy one sheet instead of buying a whole pack. And then this one is another cat with flowers. Alright, this one's a dog with some pink bows. Super cute. And then this one is 4-leaf clover themed. It's a thing. What is it called? A tape, I don't know. But like, it's pink, and I thought it would be a cute insert for my journal and stuff. More pink bows. This one's from Flora Studio. I haven't seen this before, so I thought I would get it. This one is from Coral Tree, I believe. Oh yeah, it is Coral Tree. They have a very distinct style. And this one is like strawberries and music notes on it. This is a notebook, a blank notebook from So Hee as well. It has a cat napping in bed, which I think is so cute. Yeah, I'm giving this to my friend as well. And then I got a blank notebook, A6 size as well. And then I got this journal cover to go on it. And then I got this sticker, which is like a patch sticker. I thought I would stick it on here or something. Yeah. Then this is the cover for the notebook. They have this section where you can build your own journal, like choose the insert and then choose the cover page. Or you can like bind a bunch of smaller notebooks together. So it would be like a combination of different page types, if that makes sense, which I hadn't really seen before in the other Made by outlets. And then I got this pink paper clip, which I use quite often for journaling. I forgot what it says. I can't really read Korean, but I asked my friend who does know how to speak and read Korean, and she said it was like, I'm done with like decoing for the day or like journaling for the day. And it's a cat that's having so much fun and looking really happy while it decorates its diary. So yeah, that's my Made by haul for now. I don't know if I will walk past another Made by this trip, but we shall see. I went to this place called By Ego. This is a blind box, keychains. Let's open it together, shall we? Which one do I want? Oh my god, I really want this one. It has a heart and then it has 2 Hello Kitties on it. Oh, cute. I think it's very apt and it suits me a lot because I wear all black, but then every single one of my accessories where I possibly can, it's all in pink. Next, I also got this, which is, I think, like a photo card binder. But since I don't collect photo cards anymore, I think I'm just gonna put polaroids in there. So yeah, I went to Matin Kim, this brand. I got a hat. It's like a suede material. I'm really into wearing hats these days. I saw a lot of people using this kind of scarf, this type of scarf on the subway, and I really liked it. So yeah.
Make it feel too right. Celine energy, it's so special.
Look at them go. Different flavors. Wait, what's the...
Should I get
Oh, I think the blue.
a pop of color?
Yeah, pop of color. Oh. Maybe like at the line. Niffy, I love you. What's that? A passport book.
So cute! I didn't see that!
I need to get a passport holder and a stainless steel mug, so in my mind, the purchases are justified.
It's the aesthetic.
Pink. Are you gonna try it?
No. I just burned my...
Oh, I realized there's cat ears on the thing. It's Rilakuma's 20th anniversary.
Oh my god, this is all you bought when I was...
Yeah. My friend's birthday is coming up and she loves Rilakuma, so I thought...
So cute though, oh my god!
I thought I would
So
get it.
cute. How do I angle this? It's so odd, like, if it eats ramen, it eats it like that. I just, okay. Okay, not bad.
I am so incredibly grateful that I got to spend my last week of the year in Korea, especially during Christmas. I really loved seeing all the Christmas decorations, and in the negative degree weather, you could really feel the wintry, festive spirit. Seoul has become one of my favorite places to visit. I mean, they have a high concentration of some of my favorite things ever, which is like cute cafes, plus shopping, of course, with lots of trinkets and stationery, and the random pop up events like the Miffy exhibition was really fun. And this time around, we were able to go to SBS Gayodaejeon. I personally had always wanted to go, like, since I was younger and was consumed with an intense fixation on K-pop, but I didn't really have the financial capability to go back then. Well, until now. So it was really fun to live out the dreams of like my younger self. And I love that every time I come back from Korea, I have extra fun journaling because of all the new stationery that I bought there. So it was just a really nice way to end my year.
Wow. Yeah. Like they supported her.
That's interesting. Usually they would like I started the year off strong with a weekend hanging out with one of my best friends, and it's one of my favorite things in the world. Spending time with my friends always recharges my soul, and it was very much needed because it was a very dark, cloudy, and rainy weekend, like the type where you just want to sleep in all day. So it was really great. And my favorite part of the spread is actually the date stamp. I used to use these all the time back when I was a library volunteer in school, and we got to stamp books at the checkout, and that was always my favorite part. I had this stamp for years now, but I don't know why I've never used them in my journals, but I think it turned out cute. I don't know about you, but I've been finding January to be moving very fast, but also very slow at the same time. Like, I ended last year off with such excitement in my mind, but then after that, like the past few weeks I've been feeling kind of like super low energy. Anyways, just like any other working adult, my weekend plans are the main thing that I look forward to these days, and that includes journaling. So I am using this cute mini calendar set that I got from Taipei. I think the artwork is really charming. Also, I realized that I cannot write on camera for the life of me. Like, I don't mind if my handwriting isn't perfect, and it's naturally pretty messy anyways, but whenever I'm filming it, it just looks downright horrible. So I have to move my camera away so that I can write without any pressure. So, sorry that I don't include any of that writing footage in my videos. And I know this video is like getting super long, but I thought I would also decorate the cover and some of the first few pages of this binder journal, because I've been exploring Seohongshu lately, actually, and the journaling content on there has some really cute maximalist binder journals, so I was kind of inspired to do the same thing. But I'll start off bit by bit, so the deco will eventually accumulate over time naturally. And one of my former classmates posted this very nice list of like the real riches in life, so I was inspired to include that type of list in my journal as well. I thought that would be a really nice inclusion. In terms of other forms of decoration, I stuck some inserts to the back of the binder cover because I just think it looks better when I take a photo of the journal, so it's like not just an empty white space in the back. Yeah, I've been kind of into binder journals again lately. I think it's fun to like layer on different inserts, and there's like inserts that you can use as pouches or folders inside, so I think it's pretty fun. And I've been trying out this whole voiceover thing lately in my videos, but sometimes I really don't have much to say, so I'll end it here for now, and you can watch me decorate in a brief moment of silence. I have one last spread for you in today's video. So I was pretty inspired by this quote that I saw on TikTok, which said, "Build a life that you love to live," which has kind of become my own personal focus for this year. And so I decided to make a spread centered around that. And I also included what my ideal or so-called perfect day would look like, and then also included some of my goals for the year. And I guess this was me setting my intentions for 2025. And speaking of which, do you guys make vision boards? And does it work for you? Because I kept seeing that on my feed. So much for watching, and happy journaling.